Okay, once again, good morning, children. So, in the last few classes, we have started with phrasal verbs and we have completed phrasal verb of break, then bring, and also call. Okay, so these three we have completed, and moving on to the fourth phrasal verb, which is with come. Okay, and the first one is come about. Okay, one by one, see, and its meanings also. Okay. Come about. What is the meaning of come about? Means happen. Come about is happen. An example, nobody knows how these things come about. Nobody knows how these things come about. So please do write the meaning and also at least one example each. Okay, one more example for that. How did these huge losses in your business come about? How did these huge loss come about in your business? Okay, so come about in your business. So come about, the phrasal verb, and the meaning is happen. Okay, an example, nobody knows how these things come about, how these things happened in my life. How did this huge loss come about in your business? How did this such a huge loss happened in your life? No one has got any idea about it. Was going on in a profitable way. All of a sudden, how did it happen? You don't have any idea. Okay, so that is the meaning of come about. And next one is come across. So second one is come across. Come across, we know that we have come across this word several times. Come across means meet. Okay, come across means meet. On my way to school, I came across an old friend of mine. On my way to school, I came across an old friend of mine. So on my way to school, I met my old friend. Okay, and okay, again another example, almost same thing because the meaning is meet by chance only. So yesterday while taking a walk in the park, I came across a childhood friend of mine. Okay, so come about means happen, come across means meet. Okay, meeting unexpectedly. Unexpected meeting is called come across. Okay, next one is come by. Third one is come by. Come by meaning get. To obtain something by chance. That is called come by. Okay. How did you come by that scratch on your cheek? How did you come by that scratch or mark? Okay, mark on your cheek. Okay, so something that is obtained unexpectedly or by chance. Okay, next one. Totally unadulterated food is difficult to come by. Totally unadulterated food is difficult to come by. Difficult to come by means to get. Nowadays, if you go to the market and if you want to buy something, I don't think you would be able to get, even though a lot of shops are there whom they are promising that they are giving only organic food, and to what extent is that organic, only God knows. Okay, so that is the condition now. So totally unadulterated food is difficult to come by, difficult to get. So come by means get. And how did you come by that mark on your cheek. Okay, so there was not such a mark on your cheek, so what happened to you? It was an unexpected thing that got on your face. Okay, so how did you come by that mark on your cheek? Totally unadulterated food is difficult to come by. So three meanings of, three phrasal verbs with come we have seen here. Come about means happen, and nobody knows how these things come about, how this huge loss come about in your business. And come across means meeting unexpectedly. Okay, on my way back to school, on my way to school, okay, back home only, on my way to school, I came across an old friend of mine. And next one is come by, that means get. How did you come by that mark on your cheek? And totally unadulterated food is difficult to come by, to get. Sorry. Okay, and next one is come down. Come down, very rarely only use that, you can leave it. Okay, come off. Okay, next one is come off. Come off has got come off or come from. Both have the same meaning. Okay, that means descend from your roots. So that is come from or come off. Okay, so come off. Fourth one, come off or from. Both have the same meaning. Yeah. And meaning is to descend from, to descend from. Okay, to descend from. The fighters came off the race of Rajputs. The fighters came off the race of Rajputs. The fighters came off the race of Rajputs. Rajputs normally will consider them as great warriors. Okay, so almost all kinds of, in the freedom struggle, a lot of Rajputs have lost their life, and they were considered as ready to do anything for their country. Okay, so the fighters came off means they descended from the race of Rajputs. Okay, so come off or come from, to descend from. That's the meaning of come off or come from. Okay, next one. Okay, one more meaning if you want. Madhuri came of age and claimed her property. Came off. Yeah, that example is not apt to this. Okay, that you can leave. Okay, so next one is come off with a double off. Okay, this one is with single F. Next one, come off. Come off means take place. Come off means take place. Okay, the deal for the house did not come off in spite of my, the deal of the house. Okay, the deal for the house did not come off in spite of my best efforts. In spite of my best efforts. Okay, I've done a lot to do that dealing to buy that house, but it did not take place. Okay, come off. So the deal for the house did not come off in spite of my best efforts. And another one more example, the price distribution come off next week. The price distribution comes off next week. Okay, it takes place next week. Okay, so the price distribution comes off next week. And one more comes off, get it, the button of my coat has come off. That is another meaning. One more meaning is there, takes place and also detached. It came off, okay. And okay, second one example, the button of my coat has came off. The button of my coat has come off. Okay, the button of my coat has come off. So here two meanings are there, come off or from, single F, okay, and the meaning is to descend from the fighters came off the race of Rajputs. And second one is come off with double F, separation, take place or detached, as double F is there, detached, okay. So take place and detached, two meanings. First one meaning the deal for the house did not come off, did not take place. In spite of my best efforts, the price distribution comes off next week, that also take place. And second one, detached, the button of my coat has come off means separated, okay. So we have to switch it again. Okay, next meaning is come out, okay. Come out means be known or appear. Come out. The truth came out after long hours of interrogation. Okay, so normally if a culprit is caught, the police will interrogate him for long hours, and after that they will come out successfully with the clear clue. Okay, so same way, come out means be known or appear. Be known or appear. Come out. Six. Come out. Be known or appear. Okay, and be known or appear, and the example is the truth has come out, the moon comes out. The truth has come out. The moon comes out. The moon comes out means the moon appeared on the sky. Okay, next comes out. Okay, only that much. So comes out means to be known or appear. Okay, the truth has come out, the moon comes out. Okay, next one is seventh one. Come round. Come round is the next phrasal verb, which means agree. Okay, agree, and the example is after long discussions they have come round to a conclusion. After some discussions he came round to our views. After some discussions he came round to our views. He came round to our views. Okay, so he agreed. After earlier he was not ready to agree with what we have decided, with our plans, and after long discussion and we were able to convince him, and he came round to our views means he agreed to our views. Okay, so come round. He took some time to come round, but now he is one of my biggest supporters. One more example, he took some time to come round to agree with me. Okay, but now he is one of my best supporters. Okay, so sorry, come round means agree. After some discussions he come round means he agreed to our views. He took some time to come round to agree, but now he is one of my best supporters. Okay, so that is the meaning of come round, agree. Okay, come to, the last one in that section. Come to, amount to. How much does it come to? It is very rarely only used. Okay, that you only come to, how much does it come to? What is the amount of that? Okay, if you have bought a new dress, your friend will ask, how much does it come to? That means, what is the amount of that dress? Okay. So in this section, we have seen, in the phrasal verb of come, we have seen almost 7 phrasal verbs. The first one is come about. That means happen. Nobody knows how these things come about. And second one is come across, means meet. Okay, which we frequently uses in our spoken language. Okay, in our conversations. And next one is come by, get. How did you come by the scratch on your cheek? Okay, by chance. Okay, come, then next one is come off or come from. Come off or come from means to descend from, and the fighters came from the rise of Rajputs. Okay, come off, double F. Double F means take place, the price distribution comes off next week. Okay, will take place in the next week. And one more meaning is there, get detached also, the button of your coat has come off. Okay, next one is come out, to be known or appear. Okay, the truth has come out, the moon comes out. Come round means agree, and after some discussions, he came round to our views. Okay, and the last one, come to, how much does it come to? That means the amount. Okay, and so come phrasal verbs 7 we have seen, and next cut. Cut, only very few are there, only 4 or 5. Okay, so first we'll see the phrasal verb of cut down. Okay, cut down, we know that cut down means reduce, cut down the prices. Okay, if a price hike is there, you will fight for it, and at last they will cut down the prices. That means they will reduce the prices. So phrasal verb of cut. And all these phrasal verbs in one way or the other, they will come across in the prepositions, or for your writing part also, you can just add these things. Okay, so cut down. First one, cut down means reduce. Okay, the prices have risen, we must cut down our expenses. Prices have risen, we must cut down. That means we must reduce our expenses. Okay. Okay, so you must cut down on your consumptions of fats if you want to reduce your weight. If you want to reduce your weight, you must cut down the consumption of sweets, not only sweets, consumption of fatty foods. Okay, fatty foods. If you want to reduce your weight, okay, because sweets means only your sugar content will be considered there. So here, if you want to reduce your weight, the fatty food that you are intaking, okay, those things you have to reduce it. So cut down means reduce. Prices have risen, we must cut down. We must reduce our expenses. If you want to reduce your weight, you must cut down, reduce the consumption of fatty foods. Okay, so first one, and second one is cutting. Cut in means interrupt. Interrupt a person while he is talking, he or she is talking. Okay, cutting. While he was speaking, his friend kept cutting in. While Ram was speaking, his friend kept cutting in. So any form of cut you can use here. Okay, kept cutting in. That means continuously he was interrupting him. Okay, and okay, so cutting means interrupt while he was speaking. While Ram was speaking, his friend kept cutting in. Then cut off, cut out. Okay, so third one is cut out. Cut out has got 2 different meanings. So first one is So first meaning, cut out means to separate. Okay. The lioness cut out the antelope from the herd. Cut out means to separate. Okay. The lioness cut out the antelope from the rest of the herd. Antelope was in the herd and it was cut out from the herd and pounced upon it. And pounced upon it. Okay. So the lioness separated the antelope from the remaining number of antelopes in the herd, and after that the lioness, she pounced upon it. Okay. So cut out means, one meaning is separate. Next meaning is designed for. Designed for. Okay, sometimes some you people will say that you are cut out to be a teacher. The way you are teaching others, the way you speak, the way you comfort others, the way you make things understand by others, that will make others feel that you are cut out to be, you are designed to be a teacher in your future life. Okay, so designed for. I always believed that. I always believed that I was cut out for a teaching job. That I was cut out for a teaching job. Okay, so cut out has got two meanings. First meaning is to separate. Next one, design for. Okay, so first one, separate. The lioness cut out, separated the antelope from the herd and pounced upon it. Second one, design for. I always believed that I was cut out to be a cut out for a teaching job, or cut out to be a teacher in my future life. Okay, so those are the two meanings of cut out. So first meaning, cut down means reduce. Second one, cut in means interrupt. And the third one, cut out means cut in, interrupt. Okay, cut out means to separate and or design for, two meanings. Okay, and next, cut short. Okay, one more meaning is there. Okay, that we can write below. Cut short, to stop. Okay, I was going to make a suggestion, but she cut me short. Cut out. Sorry, not cut out, cut short. Cut short. What is the meaning of cut short? To stop. To stop. Okay, cut short means to stop. I was going to make a suggestion. I was going to make a suggestion, but she cut me short. But she cut me short. Okay, that means she stopped me from doing so. Okay, so cut short means, it's not a common usage. Okay, cut short means to stop. Okay, I was going to make a suggestion, but she cut me short. Okay, so these are the four meanings, only very less number only with the phrasal verb of cut. First one, cut down means reduce, then cut in means interrupt, cut out means to separate or design for, and cut short means, the last one, cut short means to stop. Okay, so this, okay, so phrasal verb of come and cut is over. Okay, so this much is made of today's class. Okay, children, so please do practice, at least read it several times. Okay, so when you read it several times, naturally you will have an acquaintance with these phrasal verbs and its meanings. So you can use it whenever you are doing your writing. Okay, that will increase the beauty of the language. So that is the main purpose, plus the prepositions with the blank prepositions where you are asked to fill it up with the phrasal verbs. You can fill up with the correct prepositions if you know these phrasal verbs correctly and its meanings also. Okay, so please go through this frequently, and once in a while simply just go through it, read it. I'm not asking you to by heart it. Okay, read it several times. Once you read it frequently, these things will be just fixed in your memory. Okay, so please do that, children. Okay, thank you.